Hey everybody, Nick here. Okay, let's go ahead and continue. This is a Rite of Destiny preparation video, so let's go talk to everybody.
It is a good... The notice board said that you would be off to find your destiny. I hope it is not lost too badly. I am getting much better. I used to take a lope outside the city gates every morning, but things were getting so much dangerous that I could not. Now that you have driven off the bad soldiers, I can run off all the rice I eat again. There was talk that after your last meeting in the Hall of Kings, several arguments were heard. Dr. Mobius the scientist was most displeased about the Rite of Destiny, and he said to his person Gort that they will have to try something to even the odds in the next contest. The woman warrior Elsa was also heard to show her displeasure to Minos. It seems that he wished to take Elsa directly to this island of Delos, and Elsa wished to find her way there herself. She said that she does not take his orders, and he said yet, and she was most angry. This is all very interesting, is it not? I have seen a man to fly once without wings or other magic. It is something that I painted in the picture to show that this was true, and that I did not make up such a thing. For some reason, people still did not believe what I saw. Holy cow! I did not know that destiny was so hard to find. I always thought that the future comes to you, whether you look for it or not. Good luck in your quest for destiny. I have learned that one can build the future from what one does today. Namaste.
Okay, so a couple of things I prepared overnight. I got out I actually kept the rope. I got out one sheet, the balloon painting, tinderbox, and also got some more hippocrene water. I got that at night, and so just saying, this is what I have. You need goo, you need hydra scales, you need well, you don't really need a map, but check out the map. I guess I didn't show it to you here, which is nice. Okay, so this is Sifnos over here. Alright, done. Let's go ahead and talk to Sarah, see what she's up to.
Greeting.
Nothing. Alrighty. Oh, I am going to enable the speed hag because I just don't really want to take forever running. Rite of Valor has been completed. I am the winner. Spearing mercenaries have been driven from our shores and their leader defeated thanks to the action of those competing in the Rite of Rulership. However, sea travel is still restricted by the mass attacks of the Tritons. Dragon Pillar destroyed. Alright. Destiny. Gotta learn our destiny and return with proof. Okay. Anything in the bank? I doubt it.
I heard tell that Hydra has a lot of treasure. It's great that you took the monster out, and I sure hope you'll save some of its treasure here.
Uh-huh. Make transaction. Deposit.
A drachma saved is a...
Yeah. Okay, let's talk to Chakra.
Habari, my friend. How may I aid you?
Habari, Buona.
The Rite of Destiny will be difficult to accomplish only because Delos is far from here, across the most dangerous of waters. No boat will dare sail there unless it could sail through the sky. Even if you made the wings again, they could not get you to Delos. The wind is wrong for that. You will need to find a flying device that you can control. Delos is a very interesting place. There is a good deal of magic there. It is well worth visiting. However, the Sibyl of Delos must be treated with respect. She reads the strands of the future. I am still upset about my father and the events in Silmaria. Erasmus is still asleep. I am worried, my friend. Farewell. Thank you, but I have virtue.
Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and talk to Marak.
Welcome. What can I...
Oh, I guess nothing interesting. Shouldn't be anything interesting here, but we'll get a free heal up.
There, you know that...
Oh, you know, Chocolate Brown, it was really weird stuff.
It is like sunshine to see you.
I am very puzzled at this drug. It is almost more a disease than a poison. This is not a poison and will not directly kill the one who takes it. However, the victim needs to be fed and given water, or he will starve in his restless sleep. May you walk with harmony.
Hi again. You know what kind of a guy would ruin tasty chocolates by drugging them? Probably the kind of person who outlaws flowers because they make people smile, or thinks no one should eat candy because it's bad for the teeth. I took a good look at the box of stuff you brought us. I am seriously bummed that anyone would ruin chocolate. That's really evil. We've got a lot of drugs here. The medicine drugs, not the cosmic enlightenment kind. They're bad for the body and put you out of harmony with your soul. But we don't have any drugs like the chocolate one. That drug was really wild. It was sort of like a bunch of super itty-bitty bugs and nasty, non-organically grown chemicals that combined for a totally bad one-way trip. If you find anything else as interesting as this drug, let us know.
Okay. Shouldn't be a lot of fighting in this one, so I don't really need pills and potions. Let's see.
The Hydra is dead! It is amazing! I managed to sail near Hydra Island last night. As long as I swing the boat near the shores of the islands, I am not attacked by the Tritons.
Interesting.
Yasas! It is good to know that the Hydra could not defeat you. As soon as I heard the rumor that the Hydra had been destroyed, I tried to see if I could get there. Unfortunately, by the time I got near the island, it was time to return. The islands near Hydra are known to have fierce monsters living there. We fishermen have always avoided that area. I think that is why the Tritons did not attack my ship last night. They did not expect me to be in that area. I have been told stories of the Hydra in my youth. It must have been a great honor to defeat such a legendary creature. I wish you good luck on your...
You know, there are some nice-looking women in Silmaria. I got my eye on a couple of beauties. Nothing like a little romance to put some fire in your blood. Learning one's fate isn't much fun at times. Seems like you always see the bad parts of the future. Can be a little depressing. Remember though, fortune tellers never say things straight. What they tell you may be right, but it's always subject to interpretation. Watch for all meanings of the words when you hear your destiny. That's a ways away from here. Be kind of tricky to get there, but it's worth it. The Sibyl can be kind of cold at times. She hangs out in that old temple, what remains of it. Takes a little gold offering to bring her around. The Dryads, though, they're worth the whole trip themselves. The thought of that magical glade brings the chill of real beauty through my heart even now. Takes a real gift to get them going, though. Something to really sink their roots into and send the life sap soaring. If you haven't danced with the Dryads, boy, you've never danced at all.
Hint at a hint. In Quest of Glory 1, we danced with the fairies. In 5, we're dancing with the Dryads. In 4, we danced with the gypsies. In 3, we didn't really dance. And in 2, we watched Shima dance.
Let me think, what did she call me? Oh, yeah. Here's a moment from my past that's rather appropriate here. I dallied with the Dryads in their hidden oaken glade, pirouetted with the pixies as I sang a serenade. I tried to flirt with Sibyl as she told me of my fate. She laughed and called me Eros, but I didn't get the date. Wish I was going with you to Delos. Have to get back there sometime after I finish writing this book.
Okay. Let me pause the game for a second. I'm thinking. Okay. Oh yes, I did want to go and visit Maroc for one reason. Show him the balloon painting.
What is this? It is unlike anything I have ever seen in this world.
You explain this picture of a balloon you're trying to build
Very remarkable. But what has this to do with me?
Yes, need heat source.
My brazier? It is something that I need if I am to sell my freshly prepared wares. However, I do have an extra brazier I could sell you. I hope this will serve you.
You can probably bargain down, but I didn't. I want to keep some money here. So I have 50. That's good. So we need a brazier. I'm doing some money with you though, as well. Let's see. There's one thing. Oh, oops. Did I already go up here? I think I read the quest board. I want to double check though. I did. Alright. Whee! So, let's come over to the Adventurers Guild. See what's going on there. Oh, Elsa's here. Sweet.
Hiroman and Elsa kill Hydra good. Both do good.
You have won another Rite. You would not have won without my help. Remember that you owe me for this. It matters not who was judged the winner of this Rite. We both did well against the Hydra. We should both have won. I had an argument with Minos this day. He does not think we should have worked together against the Hydra. He is a fool, and I have told him so. He is not used to anyone telling him such things, and he does not like it. With the treasure from the Hydra's cave, we could both be wealthy and not need to compete to be ruler. It is obvious we are not in this for the money. You have done much since we first met. You are very much a hero. I look forward to our next quest together.
Hydra bad. Hiroman and Elsa good. Hydra dead. Glad both did good. Make Toro happy. See both happy. Elsa like Hiroman. Elsa think Hiroman fight good. Keep watch for Killer Man. Keep live, Hiroman.
Alright. Will do. Oh, check it out. Look at all those flowers here. Lovely flowers. Okay, couple of things to do here. Show her the picture.
Oh, pretty. Reminds me of an ice cream cone. Talk about flower power. It's the man of the hour. You're a blossom buddy and my heroes. I'd love to plant my tulips on yours. Cauliflower! I didn't believe you at first, but you exceeded my expectations. I'm in the bloom of health and just dandy, Lion. With all those flowers growing outside, the place looks positively blooming, Dale. It has to be seed to be believed. The magic worked just fine, and it all stems from you.
If you shoot a painting, you get to talk about Wolfie.
He's the guy that painted the flying ice cream cone? Anyone who could paint that could certainly paint my inn. I'll have to talk to him about it. Have a good day, Z.
Okay, now go ahead and give her the sheet. It needs to be sewn, so...
That looks familiar. Hey, it is familiar. You got the sweets for sheets or something?
You tell Anne about making a sheet into a
Well,
balloon?
as long as it doesn't involve a straight stitch. I can't do anything straight. Sure, I'll have it for you tomorrow or so. So.
Okay, cool. Now, shrink spell, I actually got it to 500 last night as well. It's really easy, but you have to do it on an enemy. So go get an enemy, say Boar Man, Cougar Man, Goons, and repeatedly shrink them, and they shrink until they become like non-existent, pretty much. And I chugged a lot of mana pills, but it was worth it. So now shrink is at 500. So essentially you can end any fights by just shrinking your opponent down to like a nub. So that's pretty awesome. Okay, so Anne will let's see, she'll finish tomorrow. So now we have this free time to do stuff. and you can get the Hippocrene water if you need to, or, you know, go out and fight some monsters or whatever. I just want to show you how it looks. Check it out. See, they just turn tiny, and then they run away. Yep. Oh, there's one more goon left, I think. Or is, what's going on? Oh, right. Do not want to go there. Hey, I wonder if I can trigger them. Oh, guess not. Too bad. Alright, well that's about... So now you saw the shrink spell. Let's go to my room. Nothing really to do. I do want to get some more mana pills. I know I said I wouldn't, but before I forget, how much do I have? I'm gonna take that, take this. Very nice. Cool. And I'm gonna put back 700. Neat. Very neat. I'm thinking, yeah, you don't really need anything else. Yeah, everything's great. Okay, let's go and sleep. Sleep until morning. So you're starving here. Okay, fine. Let's go get some fruit here. I want to rearrange my spells. I want my frostbite spell here. Resistance. Dazzle here. Alright.
I sewed up that sheet you wanted. Hope it works for you. There you go. Take care of yourself. I wouldn't want anything to happen to the sheet.
Oh, really nice, thanks.
Howdy, Ranger.
Okay. Here we are, next morning. Let's go and, I don't think there's anything new in the guild, the Adventurers Guild. I think Elsie's gone.
Goods.
Yeah, nothing. Alright. Let's see.
Namaste.
Alright, nothing new. That doesn't matter. We need to go to the Science Island now. Actually, need Force Ball. Keep forgetting. Well, I like having the quick spot, quick belt. It still is annoying because you have to swap spells out. Oops. Well, he'll come around. There we go.
Welcome back to Science Island. I trust you're spending your time well with experimental research. I've been studying ways to get whiter whites and more colorful colors. Unfortunately, relatively few of the sheets have survived the process thus far. Well, none, actually. I'm beginning to get a bit peeved. The new king should be someone who can think, not one who listens to the nonsense spouted by oracles. This is the stupidest one yet. Getting to Delos is an interesting challenge, but why would one want to go there? Oracles are for people who can't make up their own minds, usually because they don't have any. Here's a scientific conundrum for you. What is lighter than air? Why does smoke rise and rain fall? Because smoke is hotter than the outside air and seeks to escape to a cooler atmosphere. Rain is cold and so seeks the warmer ground. So, what is lighter than air? Hot air.
So basically all this conversation is like hints about what to do.
We should not have to waste
Or some
our
of them,
time
anyways.
or Gort sending him to Delos. What can he learn from an oracle? It's a shame you no longer have the wings. Through the air is the best way to get to Delos. Some scientists here tried to put wings on a gondola once, but they couldn't get it to fly very far. Well, actually, it crashed almost as soon as it took off. We built a crane to retrieve the winged gondola, but no one has had time to continue that particular experiment. The crane outside, it is quite a remarkable invention, able to move in multiple degrees of freedom while lifting very heavy objects. Of course, it's not the easiest thing in the world to program. One must plan ahead and perform each step in its proper order. Good luck on your...
Okay, so here we are. First things first, we get this balloon here. Pop this on it. I think the rope is next. Then you have the goo. And then you have the brazier. Then get the tinder box out, or you can probably use flame dart as well. And then check it out. Boom, you got the balloon here. How awesome was that? I'll just speed that up really quickly. Alrighty, so you guide the balloon like normal. Do not, make sure that you land it not like on this little icons or on the hill, on a mountain where you won't be able to get at it. So, let's go back in town. This is kind of important. Go back and we're gonna talk to Wolfie.
Namaste.
Tell him about the balloon.
You are building a machine that flies? This is very thrilling. I will be looking in the air to be seeing it. Thank you for letting me hear about this. My tail will not stop wagging for days.
Okay, I want to go ahead and put the water here. Okay, next. Let's get back to the balloon. I'm going to end my video here, and then we're going to go do the Rite of Destiny. So, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for watching. This is Nick, and I am signing out. I will see you in the next video. Ta-ta for now.